Panel, stand by. We're going to check in with Carl Cameron, who's been live all night at the Romney campaign headquarters, and see what's happening there. Any reaction from them to this late-breaking news, Carl?
Not exactly there, Megan. They've been striking the room for the better part of the last hour. It's over. And, you know, we've learned a couple of things here, that the polling in Iowa was actually fairly accurate.
Sorry, Carl. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Megan. I've got a lot of noise in my ear here, so I can't quite hear you.
Yeah, no worries. That the polling in Iowa was fairly accurate. What is the Romney game plan, though? If he comes out of Iowa, I don't think he ever expected to be a runaway winner in the state of Iowa. He's got a lot of eggs in the New Hampshire basket. What is his game plan to secure the nomination from this point?
Well, actually, it's well worth looking and analyzing the game plan that Romney ran here in Iowa. At the beginning of this year, he made it very clear that he was not going to play hard in Iowa, and he would make a decision at the very last minute as to whether or not he would play to win. He only actually came to Iowa a total of 9 times in the entire year. Now, the last trip was a trip that lasted about a week and a half. Having said that...
See, they're there.
Oh, I think the occupiers have come in, it looks like. So
it's come to this.
But so Megan, the point being this: had Mitt Romney come to Iowa a couple more times, he might have gotten a lot more than 14 votes. And the other thing is, we shouldn't be too shocked by the close nature of this race. It was only 11 years ago that the general election ended in a tie in Florida. And of course, Karl Rove remembers that quite well when George Bush and Al Gore locked it up in the Sunshine State. So.
All right, Carl. Here. I don't know if those are occupied.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I think those might be Romney staffers, Carl. You might want to check that out.
They say that the caucus is different. Some say that the caucus can be meaningless. Some say that the caucus is quirky. Pick your adjective. It looks like they're cheering somebody named Sarah. I've covered the Romney campaign for 5.5 years. This is America. How's that?
I want to say one thing. Carl Cameron has been feeding us information all night long, some great stuff. And now to end like this, Carl, your evening and morning, it's just not fair. But
hey,
it's funny.
We're doing the all-nighter with the Mittsters. We're going to get on his plane and be in Manchester, New Hampshire with him tomorrow, and it's straight through to New Hampshire. One thing about Rick Santorum's campaign. He's running an economic populist message. He's got a culturally conservative message. There is an appeal to blue-collar workers. That is a sort of a tableau of issue sets that will serve him very well in New Hampshire. It is a state with a long storied history of milliard workers, of blue-collar, Catholic, work-a-day Republicans and Democrats. It is a coalition that Pat Buchanan, the sometime columnist and former Nixon administration aide, had great success with in 1996. Pat Buchanan beat Bob Dole, the Senate Majority Leader, in New Hampshire with a similar message to what Rick Santorum has now. It should be said that back in '96, the union leader endorsed Buchanan and really went to bat for him. This time around, the state's largest newspaper is with Newt Gingrich. The significance of the union leader's endorsement for Newt Gingrich means that they will attack heavily Mitt Romney, with Rick Santorum offering that blue-collar, populist, culturally conservative message in New Hampshire. Santorum could really have a particularly significant week.
All right, Carl, we're just getting some information in from the good folks at Politico, tweeting that those were Romney aides. Some had beers, and the Sarah chants was in honor of Sarah Craig, who is Mitt Romney's state director. We'll leave it to you to go confirm or deny before you get on the plane and join them in those beers.
No, I won't be joining him in the beers. Maybe a couple of sleeping pills.
Red Bull. That's Carl's thing. Carl, thank you. Great
campaign,
job, my
Carl.
friend.
On the trail. Campaign, Carl.
Hi. Last night, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont was on the Colbert Report, and he opened up a big can of crazy and was saying all these incredibly stupid things, and the audience just ate it up. So I knew I had to make a video about that. The only problem is that if I use any clips from the Colbert Report in my video, then Viacom will block it on YouTube. However, I think I may have figured out a way around that. What I'd like y'all to do is go to my blog at rightwinggenius.blogspot.com, and if this works out, then you'll find something pertaining to what I just said. If it doesn't, then you'll find a lot of insightful articles. Read them. If they make you mad, then post a comment. If you agree with what I'm saying, then post a comment. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that. Okay, that's all for now.